Hello there, and welcome. My name is Gloria Warren, and you are watching Candid Moments with Gloria. Okay, so today I'm going to be answering a question that was submitted to me on my Facebook page. And if you are not already connected with me there, you can go and like our page, The Eloquent Wife. But I want to look at the question that was submitted, and it says, how can one deal with infidelity in marriage? I just want to give the definition of infidelity really quick, and it is cheating or the act of being unfaithful to a spouse or partner. And this typically means that one is engaging in sexual or romantic relations with a person other than one's significant other, breaking a commitment or promise in the act. So, this is a very, very serious topic, and I want to tread very, very wise with this because I know that many ladies have dealt with infidelity, and I know that even in the Christian community, there are still couples who deal with this. And maybe you have a spouse who may not be saved. Maybe you have a spouse who is, born again, but he still struggles in his flesh. Maybe you have someone who just neglects your vows that you took together because he feels like his behavior is okay. Whatever the case may be, when you say, how can one deal with infidelity in marriage? Now, is this something that is consistent, or is it something that has happened but you're trying to forgive? And so I'll speak to both of those. If you are in a situation where your husband has stepped out on you and you are looking for reconciliation, you have chosen to just stay in the marriage because you love your husband, you believe in him, you believe that what he did was it wasn't right, it was a mistake, but you believe that your marriage is not a mistake and you want to work through it. You will really have to just seek God's face for complete healing and restoration of your heart, because this is something that really, really penetrates the heart. It goes deep into the heart, and it causes you to neglect trust. It causes you to lose trust. It causes you to lose faith a lot of times in your spouse. And this is something that cannot just be done on the surface. It's something that has to go deep within. And if you hear that, that's my dog barking outside. But you have to allow God to really, really come in, and you have to say, Lord, this is hurtful to me. God, this is hurtful to me. This has wounded me. And I really just want to, I want to forgive, God, but it's very, very difficult. It's very, very hard. And allowing him to have that space to really just go in and to show you who you are, to show you that you're beautiful, to show you that you are loved, to show you that you're valuable. And even though this happened to you, it's not your fault that it happened to you. It's not something that you did, or it's not the changing looks of what you have going on because this happened to you. We deal with a lot of things from a spiritual perspective, and a lot of times we forget and we start looking at the person. But when we really want to dive deep into this, the Lord says that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual wickedness in high places, against principalities, against rulers, against demons who manifest and who influence people. And so if we really want to get technical, and if we want to really fight, and if we want to say, you know what, if you want to be mad at somebody, let's get mad at the devil, the one that desires to destroy my marriage, that desires to destroy my union. And so going deep and saying, God, I want to stay in this marriage, but I don't want to retaliate on him or at him every time he does something that gets under my skin, because it's always taking me back to this moment because I'm still upset, really. And every moment and every opportunity that I get, I want to go off. I want to snap. But allowing God to work on the heart and saying, Lord, fix me, change me. I cannot change the situation. I'm either going to stay in this marriage or I'm going to leave. And if I'm going to leave, I know that I have to walk up right before you. I know that I have to be pleasing in your eyesight. I know that I cannot be unfaithful to him. I know that I cannot be sinful, because if I want your blessings and I want you to be pleased with my life, I have to do the right thing. So I want to know your thoughts. Drop your comments in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on infidelity in marriage. If you ever endured infidelity, how did you overcome it? How did God help you to walk through it to where you are now able to be whole and healed? And if you're still walking through it, how are some ways that we can pray for you?